Welcome back, everybody, to the XBA. Guys, we have trade results that have come on in here. 60%. Remember, 60% had to vote yes in order for it to be approved. And so far, we got one trade that's approved. That would be Bruno Versace coming over from Washington to San Jose. We had Paul Millsap being traded for Joe Harris. We got Kansas City trading Thon Maker to Miami for a couple draft picks. Honolulu as well getting in on the action. So guys, every trade that you voted for round 2, for day 2 of trade day, went through, including, yes, even including the Detroit one. The Detroit trade to New Orleans for all the draft capital of 1 round pick. 1 first round pick for all of those bench options in Detroit are going to be good bench options for New Orleans. Detroit basically is totally embracing the tanking. All right, moving on to some of the standings here before we get started in tonight's action. We got the Eastern Conference. We got Miami is 8 games out of first place, but it's a logjam. Go figure. It's always a logjam out here in the XBA. Boston and Detroit sitting at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. Let's flip the page over here to the Western Conference. We got a familiar faces here. St. Louis, Denver, Nashville is actually being thrown in at 29 and 21. El Paso 29 and 20. Despite all the injuries, they've been playing pretty well together. The one big surprise here for me would be Phoenix. Phoenix is starting to slip, 26 and 26. San Jose 24-29. They just got that trade for Versace. That should help them. We'll see what it does for them down the stretch. Injury report. Got a lot of injuries. Got a lot of guys out for the entire season. Now, Zagarach, for the first place Honolulu Riptide, he's out 2 to 4 months. That's going to be a really, really big hurdle to climb over. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it, guys. They're going to have to get Jaren Jackson probably at center. That's going to hurt them. Aaron Gordon out 2 to 4 weeks. That might hurt California. We got Jonathan Isaac out 1 to 2 weeks. So now we're starting to get into the little minor nagging type of injuries. But yeah, we're not even 75% done with this list, guys. There's a ton of injuries that have hit a lot of teams. And DeMarcus Cousins, as you know, now is going to be playing for Seattle. He's been traded from Detroit to Seattle, so he's actually hurt now, playing for Seattle. So that's, I mean, go figure that, right? So you get acquired, you get traded, teams are really looking forward to having you helping them out, and then all of a sudden, now you're off the court with an injury. So it's like, who won the trade? Who won the trade, really? All right, let's move on to our first matchup of the night. Chicago and Wisconsin. This should be a good one. And guys, keep in mind that there is no contest for this week simply because we had All-Star festivities, we had trading to do. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here in the XBA as far as like the off-camera stuff. So no contest this week. There is a contest going to happen next week, so make sure you guys are sticking around to the end of the video here in today's premiere. I will link that form for you guys at the end of the video. All right, moving on. 43-43. Late second quarter. We're nearing the first half, and Mitchell Robinson just out here grinding, getting his own rebounds, getting his own misses, puts it back up, gets some 2. 48-45 at the half. Joel Embiid working on Mitchell Robinson. He's going to win that little battle there. 49-48. Currently, Wisconsin's still up. We got Lugansdort going to hit that shot. It's a little layup. And then we got Wayne Cartwright. Nice little move here to the buckets. That's a good one. Wayne Cartwright's a solid player. We saw him in the dunk contest. TJ Giffey, the rookie from Kansas, making his presence felt here. 84-78. Looks like a win, an easy win, right? We're late here in the fourth quarter. We got Cartwright getting a spin move on Lonzo Ball. It's currently a 5-point lead for Wisconsin. Here's Terry Rozier with the little flip, the little lay-in to extend the lead out. It's a 7-point game. Now here's Oladipo, almost in the corner, can't hit the shot, but Mitchell Robinson does get the rebound and the 2. It's a 5-point game again. Now look at this. They can't foul. They can't foul Terry Rozier, and the missed shot, so the pressure ended up working here. Oladipo working on Terry Rozier, and the big-time slam dunk. That puts an exclamation point on perhaps this comeback for Chicago. Plus, he gets the foul. He's going to hit the one as well. 98-96. 8 seconds left to go. And Terry Rozier works on his man, gets that dunk, says, you know what, Victor, you had that shot. I'm going to hit my own here. And Wisconsin will hang on and get the win, 100-96. Very close game down the stretch. Good comeback effort by Chicago. But Wisconsin will hang on and win tonight's contest. So the first game in the books here tonight was a doozy. Lonzo Ball, 18 points. TJ Giffey, the rookie, had 17. J.R. Remick, nice little young player, only single digits of points. Victor Oladipo had 22. Cartwright, 17. Robinson, 17. Jeff Paxson had 12 as well. All right, let's move on to a nice little matchup here, guys. Top team in the Eastern Conference versus one of the top teams in the Western Conference. The Nashville Tempo and the Columbus Basket Hounds. Two teams that I like. Not because I had a lot of influence on making them, but because I do actually like the teams. They're just cool to me. All right, Harrell with the high effort play here. Gonna get 2 zone rebounds, gets dirty, gets in the mix here. Nashville can't convert on this shot, and here comes Tyler Hero. Pass from Zion Williamson. He's going to get the 2 with the big-time dunk. He's going to get a 3 here as well. Columbus firing up a shot here. That's RJ Barrett draining the 3. It's currently 18-14. Now Dennis Heinrich, one of those Eurostash players. This is a non-custom player, CPU generated. He's going to get 2. Isaiah Stewart gets a dunk, 20-16. Missed shot here, missed 3-ball shot. Stewart with the rebound. Nice kick out here to RJ Barrett, who hits the 3 at the end of the first quarter. Now Wyatt Price on the bench, like clap, clap, clap. You got to show some love on that. You got to love the buzzer beaters, even if they're against you. Sanchez pass to Price for 3. 44-42. Pass down low to Colvin. Down to Zion Williamson with the fadeaway 2. It's a tie ball game. Here comes Zion here. Missed shot, but Colvin is there and in traffic. Gets the 2 as well, and he's got the rock the baby. 46-44. Heinrich is going to get blocked by Harrell. Now we've got a transition move here for RJ Barrett. Gets the 2 and the 1. And at the end of the second quarter, we've got another shot up and good for Price. Another buzzer beater. So Price, gave some love with RJ Barrett's buzzer beater, and he gets one of his own to end the second quarter. Gotta love it. All right, moving on here to late third. It's 71-64. Very close game here in Nashville. Wyatt Price going to drive in and get 2. Bounce pass to Barrett. Gets the 2 to go. 88-82. Now Colvin beats Sanchez with the speed and then gets the dunk to go. Now here comes Price down low. Working on Hero. He's going to get that to go. 94-89. Now Kevin Durant says, you know what, Bernard? It's okay, man. I got highlight reel type of dunks in my back pocket as well. 94-91, guys. 1:40 left, and Durant fires the 3. He's going to miss, but Kleber with the 2 could have gotten the foul, but no foul there. Missed shot, and then Harrell gets the rebound, but Valanciunas fouls Harrell, and now Harrell misses a clutch shot here. He's going to miss the second one. 1:25, and Nashville has a chance to take the lead if they can get a 2 here, and Durant is going to get fouled by Hero, and Kevin Durant is just automatic right here from right here, right? He's going to hit the first to tie, and he will hit the second to take the lead, guys. 95-94. Colvin fires it up. He's going to miss the shot. Valanciunas with the rebound. Durant brings it back up the court. They're looking for a quick and easy 2. Look at the handles by Durant. The little step back shot. He's going to drain it. That was a great setup right there, and Durant hits the 2 to get him up by 3. 97-94. Here it comes. Colvin gets the easy dunk to bring him back down by 1. Durant could have hit the shot, misses. 25 seconds to go. Zion passes to Hero with the green. 98-97. Can you believe this? Nashville has let this lead slip away. Now here it is, 14 seconds. Sanchez fires it up. No good. He gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Back to Price. Price loses the ball. He's got the screen from Valanciunas. Price with the shot. No good. Valanciunas with the rebound. Can't hit the shot. That would have won him the game. They had like, what, 4 chances there? They had 4 opportunities to get 2 more points. That would have won him the game. I'm confident in that. But Valanciunas, Sanchez, Price, they can't hit the final shot. And the 23-point effort from Price is going to go to the wayside. They wasted it. 98-97 final score. Basket Hounds get the dub. A much-needed dub. It's a good dub for a team like that in that Eastern Conference that are kind of scratching and clawing a little bit. They want to get back and maybe hold on to that first place standing. They want to hang into that playoff mix. And as you guys know, any loss hurts in the XBA, especially down in the stretch here. All right, guys, let's move out to Miami at the nightclub. We've got Jerome Blackman, we've got Jason Tatum, Artem Kozlov, we got Donovan Mitchell. We got some really good players here on the court, and I'm excited for this one. 25-23, second quarter early. We got Donovan Mitchell already gotten 2 dunks on the night. We have Jason Tatum with one. This game's already shaping up to be like Dunk City in Vice City. 43-37. Here comes Tim Hardaway Jr. with the what? What? The and one. He's all pumped up. I would be too. Miami's out to a pretty substantial lead here, but Jerome Blackman finally getting going a little bit. We haven't seen a whole lot of him here. Gordon Hayward back from injury. As you guys that have been following know, he's been out for a little while. Here comes the 2-ball shot from Gordon Hayward. He's going to hit the 2 here. Hayward again fires this up. Gets 2 to go. 51-47. Montreal actually with the lead now. Now Gordon Hayward gets this one to roll on in. So Hayward's been a little hot. H for Hayward, H for hot. 2-ball shot, good at the end of the quarter. We got a lot of buzzer beaters going on, man. Look at Artem Kozlov with the spin move on Jerome Blackman. Wow, we saw a lot of that in the EuroLeague, but not a lot of it in the pros. So that's actually nice to see that he's really starting to come into his own as a point guard, right? Donovan Mitchell fires up the 3, the spot-up 3. Nice pass, found the open man. Mitchell hits. 77-73, guys. It's a 4-point game. Miami, remember, they had the lead for most of the game. They're trying to claw their way back here. We got a double team, and here's a shot in the corner. PJ Washington gonna hit it. It's 79-75. Tim Hardaway gets this one to rattle home. They cut it down to 1 point. Washington with a big dunk. Again, Dunk City and Vice City. Here comes Tatum with the dunk. My goodness, it's still a 1-point game. Blackman is currently on a cold streak. He misses the shot. Good defense by Kozlov. Don't let that guy have easy baskets. Tatum back to Kozlov. Kicks it down here to Vucevic. Vucevic on Gobert. I like this matchup for Vooch. Yes, he's going to drain it. He's all pumped up because now Miami has the lead. 82-81, but a bad foul. Kozlov on Jerome Blackman. Blackman will end up hitting both of his shots. Kozlov has a chance here to take the lead back again. He'll miss. It's still a 1-point game. Here's Gary Harris. Pass to Jerome Blackman. Hits the 3-ball shot. 86-84. Blackman on Kozlov. Kozlov with the good defense, flailing his arms all over. Here's Mitchell driving. Gonna dunk! Oh my goodness. Mitchell with the poster. It's a tie game. 86-86. Blackman fires up the shot. No good. Good defense by Kozlov. Again, he's been doing his best here tonight. He's going to kick it out to Mitchell. Gets the dunk one more time. It is now 88-88. Mitchell again trying to drive, but he gives it off to Vucevic. He missed the shot. 35 seconds to go, and Blackman working on Kozlov. He's not going to drive it himself. He knows that this guy's been playing good D on him all night. He gets it down low to Hayward. Hayward hits the shot. 20 seconds. Mitchell takes the hard foul. He almost got that in. He will go to the line to try to hit 2 to tie. With 20 seconds, he misses the first. That's unfortunate. He's hitting himself in the head there like, man, you got to get it together here. You've been playing too hard to not tie the game up. Mitchell will miss both free throws. They kick it out here to Kozlov for a last-second three. No good. And Montreal will survive by 5 points, 93-88. Miami played really well, man. Miami played really, really well. Now, Montreal's kind of one of my favorite teams to get to the XBA Finals. They've been playing every time we see them in gameplay. They're one of the better teams that we've ever seen here in year 4. So every time we see them, it's like, you know, with Jerome Blackman, Hayward's healthy, PJ Washington's coming into his own. Like, this team's really good. Miami, hats off to you guys, man. You played well in that game against a pretty high-flying offense. You guys really came to play, but unfortunately, just I think that last couple seconds for Miami where they just couldn't come through with some clutch shots, Valanciunas especially, really cost them that game. All right, moving out to Kansas City, 35-35 against here Denver. Both teams, I forgot where Kansas City was in the standings, but I know that Denver is in the playoff mix. I think they're right ahead of, or at least a little bit behind, St. Louis. So both these teams just trying to get it going. Just Denver, I know for a fact, trying to maintain their positioning, trying to get into the playoffs. Every loss hurts. And for Kansas City, again, a lot of commentary here. I don't necessarily remember where they're at, but we will give you a standings update at the end of tonight's video. Guys, Andre Rimes-Porter is having himself a pretty solid first half of the game, guys. 47-48 here. We got Boss down low. Been a boss type of player for the Summit. Lonnie Walker, the fourth, is going to get this 2-ball to go. And Denver up by 5, 53-48. Kind of really no contest. I mean, they're really hitting everything. 9-point game. Sal Boss going to hit 3. 99-88. It's an 11-point game. Ja Morant just trying to bring his troops back into it. 9-point game again. Missed shot here. Rebound. And Denver looks like they're going to seal the deal here. Here's a little alley-oop to Andre Rimes-Porter. He's so big down there, and he's just a really good box-out type of player. He gets a lot of alley-oops, man. He was doing that in Kansas, does that a lot here in Denver. Very, very solid player. But Kansas City's going to lose this game here. Doncic had 27. Ananobogu had 14. Ulis had 14. Morant 13. Got a lot of double-digit scoring there with 100 points scored, but you know, it's tough to beat, man, when you got Andre Rimes-Porter down there getting a double-double as a rookie. 22 and 12. Boss had 15. That young core for Denver is really what's helping push them to this playoff berth. Got to maintain, though. Got to maintain. We'll see if they can handle it, see if they can do it here down the stretch. All right, moving on to this game. We got Houston and Vancouver. Kind of a weird matchup here. You know, Vancouver definitely not making the playoffs this season. They've sold some of their pieces. They've sold off some of their players. Of course, they sold Dame Lillard to New Orleans. Now, they did get rid of LaMarcus Aldridge to Houston. Joe Ingles. They traded a lot of players, man. They even got rid of Nick Claxton. Got rid of Claxton out to the New York City Slickers that you guys voted for day 2 trades. But Houston, you know, they're not. They're kind of in purgatory a little bit, right? They're not really a playoff team, but they could be. They're not really a bad team, but they could be. They're like really in that fork in the road type of roster here. But 62-50, they're taking care of business here at home against Vancouver. It's a 12-point game. We got AJ Menendez being called up from XBA 2, finally getting a chance here in Vancouver. Going to get that dunk. Now we got Manitoba Chizoba just waiting around, just being like, who am I going to give this to? We got AJ Menendez right here, going to miss this shot, but Vancouver trying to get back on defense, and let's see if it works out for him. We got McCollum squaring up here, facing up, got the screen. He's going to go driving here towards the free throw line, going to hit the 2-shot. Good. 64-52. Here's a big dunk for AJ Menendez. You know what? That's pretty remarkable. It's pretty nice showing from AJ Menendez. This is a guy at Dayton that didn't really show a whole lot to the viewers, but as far as like right now in the XBA level, he's having himself a pretty solid game. I'm interested to see that final box score and see how he actually performed. We got Imantas Eklund getting the 2, little fadeaway shot. Covington for 3. It's a 98-93 game. It's a 5-point game. And Vancouver missed, but Bagley gonna miss as well. Eklund gives up the foul. Now Vancouver's come all the way back here. Like, what is this? Houston. This would be a loss of epic proportions, man. Now here's Covington with the dunk. It's 98-97. Portis got to hit the shot. He's going to miss. Damian Dillard has a chance to take the lead for Vancouver. He's going to drive. He's going to get the shot off. Miss. Bagley can't handle it. Eklund with the rebound. Here comes Houston. Do we have a problem? Do we have a problem here in Houston? Like, what do we got here? Eklund, block shot, gets his own rebound. Misses the shot. Dillard with the foul. Eklund gets to the line, hits his first. 99-97. This is big time. This is a huge shot for Mr. Rookie. Amontis Eklund, he's going to hit it. It's a 3-point game. Vancouver, they need a 3 or a quick 2. Oh, that would have been big. That would have been huge for Vancouver. But LaBelle not going to get the and 1. He'll go to the line to hit 2. It's 99-100. It's a 1-point game, and CJ McCollum misses his first. Will hit the second. It's a 2-point game. Here's LaBelle. He's looking for the ISO. He's going to fire up this shot. He's going to miss. And the game is over. 101-99 is your final score. Vancouver, you know what? That impressed me. That really impressed me, man. So good job, guys. Good job to come on back and make this thing a game. They scored 31 points in the fourth quarter to crawl all the way back. Eklund with 20-plus points. We got McCollum there with 15. Portis with 14. So Eklund was a big-time focal point for Houston in this matchup, but we see Sean Leonard with 17, Covington with 12, LaBelle with 12, Dillard with 11. So it's kind of nice to see that those young guys, even like AJ Menendez with 9, those young guys really are making a statement. Now look at Detroit. Look at that lineup. They got Rondé Russell, they got Jackson Perry in there, they got Jesse Head. A lot of custom prospects for Detroit right now, just trying to find themselves. Now this is I don't know what you call this matchup, right? I really don't know. You can't call it the toilet bowl, like toilet court game. I don't know what you call it. I don't know. The bad backcourt game. I don't know. Can we remove that one from the record though? I never said that. I never gave that idea. But you know what? Boston and Detroit, 2 of the worst Eastern Conference teams, just duking it out here, and it's a pretty close game, right? 27-21. Probably Bradley Beal and Mason Hendricks are probably the 2 players here to really watch out for. You know, no offense to the other guys like Rondé Russell and Amari Kane or any of these other guys. Braden Cardoso getting a huge dunk. I didn't know he had those hops, but there they are. But really, I mean, those are the 2, like, the big star power players here in this matchup. But we got Amari Kane and Markelle Fultz making their impact felt. We got Jesse Head contributing. Now, look at this dunk by Sekou Doumbouya. What a pass from Markelle Fultz. And then Sekou Doumbouya, just a big-time dunk there. 52-42, Boston. You know, if I had to pick here, not just because of the score, but I would, on paper, pick Boston to win this matchup, like, the majority of the times. Even though they're up by 7 points here, I would still pick those guys to do it, just because I think they just have more talented of a lineup there. But see Brandon Cardoso there up among the league leaders, and 63-58 game here. It's a missed shot. Here comes Rondé Russell. I would have put some moves on to Fred VanVleet, but he ends up stopping. Anyway, gonna go for it anyway. Missed shot. Here is Silla. Gonna get the out of bounds call. So he must have stepped out of bounds or it was an illegal screen. Either way, Boston gets 2 more points. 74-62. Now here's a 2-ball shot. Good. Oh, nice pass down low to Chris, and he's gonna miss this shot. It's late fourth quarter here, guys. 91-86. Missed shot for Boston. Detroit only down by 5. They have a chance here to cut within the lead. And Rondé Russell, how in the world do you get that shot off and get 2 there? 93-90. Russell with, oh! Woo! Those are some nice moves from Rondé Russell. And then the bounce pass to Jesse Head, he's going to hit. And we got John Schooner coming over from Kentucky in the trade. He gets 2. It's 95-92. Detroit can't hit the shot. Now here comes Boston with a pass down low to VanVleet. Little hook shot from VanVleet, the point guard. And it's a 5-point game. They will end up fouling. It's 98-95. Detroit has a chance, though. Hey, guys, Detroit has a shot here. A literal shot. Jesse Head for 3. Can't tie the game. And Detroit will once again fall down in the standings. Down they go. Detroit Power. Detroit Weak Sauce. What are you guys doing, man? Just kidding. I know you traded all away your pieces. I know you're embracing the tank, but, you know, Rondé Russell's probably the shining star here, you know, in Detroit. As far as, like, young studs go, it's Rondé Russell, man. He had 20 points tonight. Like, Bradley Beal had 17. Jesse had 17 as well. Yeah, I'd probably look at Rondé Russell as, like, my cornerstone piece. Jesse had kind of that role player. But we had Mason Hendricks for Boston get 20. It was a good game. It was a good game for Boston. Good game for Detroit. But somebody had to lose. It unfortunately had to be Detroit. All right, guys, moving on here to San Jose and New York at the Lighthouse. We got CJ Kemmerly to watch. We got Bruno Versace to watch. First XBA game for Bruno Versace. Can you believe that? Yeah, first XBA game ever for this guy, and you know, he's already making his presence felt here. Look at this. What a pass down low. Anthony Edwards gets the 2 and the 1. He'll miss the and 1 as well, guys. 20-14 still. 24-25 as New York will end up taking the lead. Now, CJ Kemmerly, we know he loves to do this. He loves to dribble and drive, take contact, take a lot of contact, and very athletic, very acrobatic. His brother, though, is going to hit a 2. It's 38-33 after this 3-ball is going to land. Now, here is Kemmerly once again. He's probably got a better deep ball shot than his brother, CJ. I think Colton is a little bit better with the deep ball shot, like the 3-ball shot, than CJ is. CJ's more that driving type, maybe that Russell Westbrook type. He's gonna try to drive all day long. Now here is Colton. Actually, that's Zach Collins. Excuse me, Zach Collins here. Gonna get the shot, gonna get that dunk in, and Tobias Harris gonna get the foul as well. It's 76-68. Let's jump forward here late in the fourth quarter. He just stole it right out of mid-air, like literally right out of his palm. And that's going to turn into 3 points for San Jose. They've cut the lead back down to 2. Jumping further here in the fourth quarter, it's now a 5-point game. 86-81. New York trying to extend the lead out. No, oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. CJ's going to eat you up all day. He'll hit both free throws, guys. It's going to be 90-83. Now, Kemmerly is driving here again, and Anthony Edwards gives the foul on him. Here's 91-83. He's going to be a missed shot here, but we've got Wendell Carter Jr. getting the putback, the big-time dunk here to get it down to 5. 91-86. And New York with the rebound. They're going to try to push it. Now here is CJ Kemmerly with the 2. That's too easy. Too easy. Get it? 2 points. Too easy. Yeah, I'm full of the dad jokes here today. 3-ball here for New York, and that should be the dagger, guys. 96-88. We'll get a final score here, wrap up, and that will be your final score, 96-88. Now, what I was trying to say was CJ Kemmerly. I think he might be the most fouled custom prospect that we've had. I feel like every highlight he has, he's always driving, getting the foul. I mean, look at the number of free throws that he had tonight. Maybe it was just this game, but I feel like this is what he does. This is who he is. He's that type of player. So a good win for New York. Let's head out to Galaxy Fieldhouse for Seattle. The Seattle Martians, 31-31. They're playing well, surprisingly. Kevin Huerter, Leo Guerrero might have been a good pick for them. Kristaps Porzingis having a good season as well. And, you know, Seattle's been kind of a surprise to me and maybe a lot of you guys out there as well that are still watching this. They did not seem like on paper they were going to be like a dark horse type of team, but they've really put it together with Tashi, with Huerter, with Porzingis, with the draft pick of Leo Guerrero. Like, that might have been a really solid pick for them. But here we go. Let's get into the highlights. Porzingis is going to lead us off here with a big dunk. We got DeMarcus Cousins, a really good trade acquisition for them. He is now healthy and back at it. 24-22 is going to tie the game up. And we got a little layup here. Ooh, nice little layup. Good little layup. Kevin Huerter, off the glass. A little kiss, right? A little kiss. We got 2-ball here for Dejounte Murray. 39-38. A lot of 2-balls. I don't see a lot of 3-point shots being had here. We got Tashi driving. He gets blocked. And we go into the half. It's 43-41. I mean, what can you say about Seattle, man? They're hanging in there. They are hanging in there against the defending XBA champs. Now, granted, the XBA champs The defending ones, they got a little bit of a hangover going on, but either way, Seattle taking it to them, guys. 85-83. Devin Booker going to get to the line. Jackson Hayes with the foul. He is now fouled out. That's going to be a big loss. They're going to need to maybe switch Porzingis to center, possibly, maybe. I mean, DeMarcus Cousins is going to have to be on the court, and I don't see him out there. We got a minute 45 left to go. We need some big man presence down there. Now that you've lost Jackson Hayes, we need that. Cousins is nowhere to be found. It's 87-85. Could this be a coaching matchup mishap? Is that really what's going to come down to a win or a loss here? 87-85, and Devin Booker just drives in uncontested into the paint, gets the two. Porzingis gets the two to bring him back by two. 89-87, guys. Booker driving, backing down, spinning with the shot. No good, but Vanderbilt is there. Picks up the foul on Jeremy Lamb. And he's going to go to the line to possibly extend this thing out by 5 points, and Vanderbilt will hit. It's a 5-point game. 3-ball, no good. And that could do it. That might do it. And it did it. It did it. Final score, guys, 93-87. We didn't get the post-game little celebration after the win because I did run out of hard drive space. Yeah, go figure that, right? Go figure that. So there's Kansas City, guys. There's Kansas City. But luckily, the game did finalize, and it was good enough for us to say, yeah, Seattle won the game, right? But Kansas City, yeah, so I misspoke earlier. So Kansas City is actually in the hunt for the playoffs, guys. There are 7 games left in the season. Can you believe that? That's where we're at right now. Phoenix has made a push. They're now 33-31. St. Louis, man, St. Louis is now currently out of the playoff mix. We've got a 4-game losing streak. We've lost 6, maybe 7 of the last 8. Did I count that right? Anyway, we got 1 win in the last few games here. So we have really been feeling the pressure here in the Western Conference. We got to make the playoffs. We've made the playoffs every single season. We got to do it. We got to prove the haters wrong. The haters of our trade to get rid of Donovan Mitchell. We got to prove them wrong. But anyway, I'm too obsessed with my St. Louis Arrows. But there's your Western Conference picture, guys. It's a log jam. There's a ton of stuff that could happen here in the last couple weeks of XBA play. Nothing is out of the picture. Eastern Conference, we got Montreal up there. We got Washington kind of losing a little ground there, now in 5th place. Kentucky's now in at 7th. Philadelphia's in the playoffs, guys, currently 31-31. Miami, 30-33. Carolina, Jacksonville. Like, again, logjam. There's so much that could possibly happen here in the last couple weeks. So don't think that your team is out of it, guys. There's a ton of stuff that could happen here in the last week or so. Who knows? Another big injury might hit in this last week to kick somebody out, but you know, some of these teams are really hurting for it. Like Obi Toppin, you know, that hurt them. Jared Allen hurt Boston as well. I mean, there's some playoff teams here like Bull and Cam Reddish for Pittsburgh. That's gonna hurt. Tim Hardaway out 1 to 2 weeks. So, you know, El Paso, Nikos is now day-to-day. Guys, there's a ton of stuff that could happen here in the last week that's really going to shake out and really tell us who's going to make the playoffs and who, unfortunately, is going to miss. So, guys, that is it for tonight's XBA upload. Make sure you guys leave a like if you like this thing, and make sure you're checking out the pinned comment, the description, and the live chat in the Premier Chat to find the Google form link for next week's contest. So, guys, I will see you next week for more XBA action. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.